Hello everyone, how are we doing today? I've got a match here for you today as a standard one, although my opponent doesn't really seem to be using standard stuff. As you can see, he's got triple weather going on, and this is a guy by the name of Thisisnotayoutubeusername. Eric uploaded against him recently, so I thought I might as well do the same, because I had a battle backed up against him, and I had it screen recorded, so I was like, let's do it today, why not? He has a cast form. I have some pretty broken shit, because I was just like, let's throw the most powerful shit on team, apart from, I have a Curum, which is pretty powerful actually. I'm using Specs Curum, one of my favourite nicknames, Harrow Freeze, and he's got T-Tar in the lead spot. And right from the beginning, we're going to have a pretty just a pretty useless turn, because I'm going to go for the Focus Blast, he's going to go for the Stone Edge. I missed the Focus Blast, guess what? He misses the Stone Edge. So we've got miss for miss, and we already have one turn into the match, which is not needed at all. But obviously he's actually going to have a little bit of an advantage, because obviously I'm going to take damage from the Sandstorm, and he isn't. Not that that's going to last too long, though, because he thinks he can take a Focus Blast, not knowing that this is in fact Specs Curum, and Specs Curum can easily kill a Tyranitar with a Focus Blast. So thankfully I don't miss the second one, and I'm able to clean T-Tar straight out of the way. But obviously he now knows that I am Specs. He's obviously going to take advantage of that, go into a resist, which is his Alakazam, as I go into the Moonstone General himself and predict the Focus Blast, because it makes sense that he would go for that when I had Curum in, and Volt is a good switch here, so that's what I'm going to go for. And I had kind of a few options here. I could go for the Draco, just to hit whatever comes in, or go for a Fire Blast. I kind of just decided to go for Outrage, because I'm kind of like, fuck it, I don't really care at this point. I just want to hit things, and this team is just really offensive in general, so I thought I might as well just go for the Outrage and see how much it does. He brings in Abomasnow, which I was kind of annoyed about, because I thought he's going to Ice Shard me on this turn. I'm going to die from the Ice Shard, thinking that he'd probably carry that, and he takes the Outrage like really well, like a lot better than I would think an Abomasnow would take a Salamanta's Outrage. But I actually get minimum damage, I think, on the first one, because I'm able to take him out with a second. Maybe leftovers kind of factored into that as well. But there you go. I am able to clean him out, and he doesn't have Ice Shard, so all well ends well, I guess, and I'm able to take the thing out with an Outrage. Only bad thing is, now that I am confused, I don't really want to be doing any switching. I could switch to Cure and predict the Ice Beam, but I wasn't sure as to whether this Golduck was Scarfed or not, so I decided I might as well just stay in. If he is Scarfed, then if he locks himself into Ice Beam, I can go into Cure him and not really be a problem. Just fire off Dracos or whatever wants to come in, or even just kill this thing with the Draco, because I know that Ice Beam won't do a lot to me anyway, because it is a Golduck. So he's going to stay in and go for the Ice Beam. No bother, because Draco will easily clean him out. That is Specs. And that's a whole hell of a lot of power. I think Curum is BL now. If it's not BL, then it must be... I think it is BL. It's not UU. It's definitely too powerful for UU, but BL's a nice kind of place for it, even though BL isn't a tier anymore. I miss the days when BL was a tier. Those were good times. But anyway, he's going to go to Politoed, and we're going to have a bit of a phase of the match here, where we're like two retards slapping each other until, one falls over and the other doesn't. And we're both basically just going to stay in and Hydro Pump / Draco the other person, because I honestly didn't want to switch out, and I thought I would just get some nice damage on this Politoed before I die. So that's what I do, and we just kind of just sit in here until this finishes, because there we go, Curum dies, and he's left standing, so I guess he's the better retard than I am, apparently. Anyway, I'm going to go to Tom, or otherwise Tim, 1976, he's just whatever, he's just a Haxorus with the face of Tom, and I decide to Outrage, because I'm choice banded, and as I said before at the start of this match, I was just bringing a fully offensive team, just hit things as hard as I can. I think I've got choice banded Terrakion here as well, just because choice band Terrakion, choice band Haxorus, two things that just kill faces and wreck people in general. Actually, I think I was carrying the Rock Polish Swords, the Double Dance Terrakion, I think I was going with, but oh well, it doesn't matter. I think I actually use it in this match, so it doesn't make a difference. But he's going to go to Alakazam. And I'm thinking, if he's Life Orb, then I'll probably die, but if he's Focus Sashed, then he'll be able to live the Outrage and kill me on the second turn. Turns out that he isn't Life Orb, because I don't die, but he is Focus Sashed, so he is able to kill me on the second turn. Life Orb would have probably worked out better for him, because he would have just killed me and not had all his HP taken away, and then I wouldn't have been able to bring in Mammoth Swine and Ice Shard him, but he's still able to kill Haxorus, so it works out a little bit in the end anyway. So in comes the Tusken Raider, and I'm just going to fire some Ice Shards out of my face here, because obviously priority is priority, and he's at 1 HP, so that's easily going to clean Alakazam out, and at this point, I think his last thing is like Cast Form. If not, he has like something else left that I don't really care about, and I think it is Cast Form. So the thing's going to come in, actually going to get the weather boost, which is nice. He goes raining into Drizzle Form, Cast Form, and Earthquake is actually just going to kill it because, well, it's Cast Form and doesn't really have very many stats in any place. So, you know, Stab Earthquake with Life Orb is going to be able to finish it off. So I think that's going to be the match. But, you know, it was a quick one, short one, but a bit of fun. I guess it was interesting, kind of ish. Triple weather can be used well. You know, Steve uses it admirably. Very few other people do. You know, I kind of like double weather myself, but hey, that's what you get. Anyway, our previous video is something I uploaded yesterday, which is my HD PVR footage. I've managed to get it working and stuff. So if you did miss that, I uploaded it quite late last night. So people probably missed it, but if you want to take a look at how my HD PVR looks, it's looking quite nice now. Some nice footage going on there, so yeah, hopefully that can get underway and I can start doing some nice videos for you with that very soon. Otherwise, if you did enjoy this video, feel free to leave a like on it, and I will be sure to be happy by that and such. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.